Welcome, dear friends, to our storytelling channel. Today, we bring you a tale of wisdom from the heart of Africa, a story of a leader whose greed nearly destroyed his people. Gather close as we tell you the tale of the greedy chief and the talking drum. Long ago, in the village of Baobab, there lived a chief named Kwame. Chief Kwame was known for his grand speeches and his fine robes, but he was also known for something else, his insatiable greed. Kwame loved wealth more than he loved his people. He taxed them heavily, taking their best crops, livestock, and gold, leaving them with barely enough to survive. The villagers whispered among themselves, but none dared speak out. For who would challenge the mighty chief? One day, as the villagers gathered in the market, a mysterious stranger arrived, carrying an old, weathered drum. The drum was unlike any they had ever seen. It seemed to hum with a life of its own. Then the stranger says, with a smile on his face,
"Greetings, people of Baobab. This is the talking drum. It carries the voice of truth. Whoever plays it will hear the true thoughts of their heart, spoken aloud for all to hear."
Chief Kwame said haughtily,
"A drum that speaks? Nonsense. I will play it myself and show you all that my heart is pure."
Chief Kwame grabbed the drum and began to play. At first the sound was sweet and gentle, but soon it grew louder, and the drum began to speak.
Greedy chief, takes from the poor, feeds on the weak, gold and riches all for me, while my people starve in misery.
Chief Kwame shouted and said,
"Silence, drum, you lie."
But the drum could not be silenced. It continued to play, louder and louder, repeating the same words. Chief Kwame, furious and humiliated, threw the drum to the ground and stormed back to his palace. That night the villagers gathered in secret. They knew the drum spoke the truth, and they realized they could no longer live under the rule of a greedy chief. Villager one says, feeling determined.
"We must show Chief Kwame that we will not be his slaves any longer."
Villager 2 says, feeling hopeful.
"The drum has given us a voice. We must use it."
The next morning, the villagers gathered outside the palace gates, playing the drum. Its voice echoed through the village, calling out Chief Kwame's greed for all to hear.
Greedy chief, takes from the poor, feeds on the weak, gold and riches all for me.
Chief Kwame shouted and begging.
"Please, my people, stop this noise. I will change. I promise. Just stop the noise, please. I will change. I promise."
Villager 3 said loudly,
"We will stop when you return what you have taken and lead with justice and kindness."
Realizing he had no choice, Chief Kwame agreed. He returned the stolen riches and lowered the taxes. From that day on, he led with fairness, fearing the power of the drum's voice. And so, the village of Baobab prospered once more, and Chief Kwame learned that true leadership is not about hoarding wealth, but about serving the people. The talking drum had spoken, and its message would never be forgotten. Thank you for joining us today. Remember, every story has a lesson, and every lesson has the power to change a life. If you enjoyed this story, please like, share, and subscribe for more tales from around the world. Until next time, keep listening, keep learning, and keep telling stories.